Bobtail, nature's best.
Well, today is National Bandana Day. It's the 12th of October, and Bob is wearing his bandana, looking very fashionable. And of course, as you know, he is a French Bulldog. And this morning, we're going to find out a bit more about English Bulldogs. I'm joined by Samantha Witchery and her daughter, Catherine. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, the English Bulldog, or the Bulldogs actually as such, are known as breeds with very sort of wide shoulders and matching head as well. How long have you owned English Bulldogs?
My parents got their first Bulldog when I was 3, so that was a very, very long time ago.
Wow.
Not going to say how long. My husband and I got our first Bulldog about 12 years ago, 11 years ago.
Now, what exactly drew you to English Bulldogs? Is it just that your family have always owned English Bulldogs?
I grew up with them. They're affectionate, they play with kids, they're wonderful with kids.
Wow. Well, speaking about their mannerisms, I know Bob and Bentley, I believe his name is.
Yes.
Bob and Bentley were playing a bit earlier on. So the temperament is quite nice for children. You know, what exactly are the health risks associated with a Bulldog, specifically an English Bulldog?
There can be a lot of them. Bentley, I think, has more than most. Unfortunately, he's developed more of the things that can go wrong. Dermatitis in this climate is quite a common one. You need to keep their wrinkles clean and check their ears, things like that. They can get hot spots anywhere on their body.
Okay.
So you need to be careful what shampoo you use, things like that. It's best to ask a vet. They also have a thing called distichiasis, which Bentley has. It's when they get a second set of eyelashes on the inside of their eye. Okay. And he's had 4 operations so far to remove those. So you can see his eyes are a bit puffy and uncomfortable. We put artificial tears in his eyes every day to help him. And then a major problem that I didn't know about before is called hyperplastic trachea, when the trachea doesn't grow. And being a dog with a squashed face and enough breathing problems already,
must make it more difficult.
It does. It just complicates everything. And he ended up with pneumonia and nearly died. We had him on a nebulizer twice a day, all sorts of things. But he's all right now, thank goodness.
Thank goodness, Bentley. Well, owning an English Bulldog must be absolutely awesome. Tell us a bit more about the positives of that.
They are just amazing people dogs. He lies under my desk while I'm working. They like to touch you all the time. They don't need other dogs around necessarily, but it's good to socialize them so that they can be with other dogs. They are fantastic with children. He goes to bed with Catherine every night to keep her safe.
That is so cute.
Yeah. So, you know, if they're brought up properly in a nice family environment and they're treated well, they are the best family dogs to have. They're loyal, they're protective of their family. I mean, they're just such big babies, but if they need to protect you, they will.
Oh, that's wonderful news. So I think I'm going to take Bob home with me so he can protect me. Now, can you tell us a bit more about the origin of the English Bulldog?
I don't think there's any absolutely true, you know, proven origin. One theory is that they were bred around the 13th century and used as for bull baiting. Which, I mean, it was just a horrible sport. The bull was actually tied down to make the fight a bit fairer. And the bulldogs were trained to go for its face because that was its most vulnerable part of its body. And these dogs were bred to be just absolutely courageous and physically strong.
Strong, okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us right here this morning. Catherine, thank you for being here. And of course, thank you to Bob and to Bentley for joining us right here on eXpresso. And right now, it's time to find out what's happening in your news headlines. And also, we have news on your traffic and your weather.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.